Hello. I'm going to talk about how I got started in the tax business. So all started when I actually went to San Jose State, graduated with a political science degree, minored in communication. The whole plan was that I was going to go to law school. But my senior year of college, I was like, man, I kind of really hated school. All my friends majored in business, and the stuff that they were talking about, like marketing and management, all that stuff sounded interesting to me. And I was thinking maybe I should just go that route. I'll just graduate with my political science degree. I'm not sure what to do, but then figure out what to do for business later. So I graduated, and then I was actually unemployed for about 3 to 4 months. And then Tree, she actually had the opportunity to take over a tax firm that she was working at. So the guy who sold us the tax firm, he actually offered it to Tree first because Tree worked for him, she did good work, and he actually really wanted her to take over the business. So Tree thought about it and was like, okay, let me ask a couple people. So she asked Teresa, who actually worked at the same tax firm before Tree did, and then also she asked me. So for me, I had nothing to lose. I decided, okay, I'll take it. I'm going to see what I could do with it because I have no experience in tax, accounting, or business whatsoever, but hey, I was young, I had nothing to lose. I was still living with my mom at the time, so let's just do it. So I took the opportunity, and pretty much I just had to learn everything from scratch. Had to learn the taxes, the accounting, the bookkeeping, and how to run a business all at the same time from scratch. Luckily, I had the good support of Teresa and Tree to really help me out to really grow since they already had the experience. But for me, the first 2 years was really hard. So the agreement was that the guy who sold us the business, he was supposed to stay with us for about 2 years, train us. And then from there, we just take on the business. He was going to retire. What happened was that the first 2 years was really hard for me because he actually just busted my balls. He was constantly saying how I'm not good enough, how I didn't have the charisma, or was too slow. He probably pretty much implied I was just too stupid to do this and I couldn't do it. And I took it for 2 years. I don't know why, but I did it. And after that, maybe I just got tired of being beaten down so much that I was like, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna let this guy say what I can't do. So I decided to just work my butt off, and that just changed my whole mentality. Just do work. I went to Borders every day and read business books, read business magazines, and just try to consume everything I can just regarding how to run a business. And then I also read tax books on, okay, what do I need to learn with the basic tax rules to actually understand and help people with. So it all started with just learning and consuming a bunch of materials for about 2 or 3 years. But during that time, I was also learning how to talk to clients, figuring out, okay, what I need to say to clients, what I should not say to clients, how to interact with clients. So that was really important. And all this was happening around probably the 3rd, the 4th year I was owning the business. And I didn't really get comfortable until probably, I would say, the 5th year was when I really got comfortable. But now we're in a very fortunate position. I was able to set up a good team. I mean, all of us are able to set up a good team to actually have the business keep on growing and keep on thriving. And keep in mind that when we took over the business, it was in 2006, I believe, 2005. No, 2005 probably. When we took over the business, it was right before the recession. So in 2008, when the recession happened, that was really hard for us just because we were still new to the business. People were willing to leave easily because they had no, investment in us to help them with their taxes or their accounting, that they're willing to leave. And plus, a lot of businesses were shutting down. People were losing their homes. So we're just losing clients left and right. Luckily, I was living at home. I didn't have that many living expenses, so I was able to ride through that. I mean, all of us were able to ride through that with a little difficulty, but we got through it. And now we are in a good position. We built a good team. We are in a good location. I'm happy with my office right now. And I'm just so pleased that we're able to actually grow year after year. And we are just very fortunate to have very good clients and to work with such an amazing client base where it's just so nice to deal with. I'm so happy with where we are. So pretty much that's how I got started in the tax business.